All right, well. I gotta say, Casual Adventures was amazing. Almost feels like a letdown to not have any more episodes to watch, right? What is this thing? ABC Thine race event. What is a race event? Yeah, if anybody can permit Hecataurus. I've never done a race before. Let's see what this is. Timer starts when you press play. Send next rounds early to improve your time, but be careful. Race games will not save, so try not to quit mid-game. Best time wins on the global leaderboard. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we're trying to get through rounds as quickly as possible here, I guess. What is this? This is hard difficulty half cash. Interesting. I wonder if this is a new mode. Do one farm. I can't place Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn buffs fire towers. I can't use tack shooter. Alright, what do I want to start with here? Fire towers. Are there any that actually become fire towers? I guess it would buff Wizard Monkey if we went this path here. Alright, let me permit you Hecataurus. I guess my mods are all asleep or AFK. Alright, let's see here. What do I want to start with? Maybe I'll go Ninja Alk mode. I know how good that is. Let's start with Ninja Alk here. Okay. Can I do any upgrades on you? No, not yet. Ran experiencing FTL through no pause hard mode. Ran experience FTL through Casual Adventures. So happy. That's great. That's great. Is it on auto start? It's on auto start. I don't know how to send the next wave. Or if it's that red button. Alright, we leak a couple, but they get there. Start the next wave. Nice meme. I like it, Hecataurus. I like it. Hecataurus. I can't. Heck is great. I'm never going to be able to pronounce your name correctly. Alright. I'm going to go to Sharp Shurikens, then I'm going to see if I can get our boss up here. You're going to change your username to Hecataurus just to make it easy for me? I feel so special if you'll change your name for me. You don't need to do that. Maybe I don't need to get Sharp Shurikens. Let's see. Yes, I know, I know. It's a good joke, though. It's a good meme. I approve. Approve of that meme. Yeah, I better do that. Okay, now, I don't think I need double shot. I think this is strong enough. Okay. Because that's like 2 waves at the same time when I do that, I think. Okay, alright. Alright, we're saving it for Gwendolyn. Once we have Gwendolyn, we might actually be able to do multiple waves at the same time. So I believe that's what this does. This go to 15, and extra stuff comes out. Yeah. Okay, well, got punished. Okay. Let's just start it. So you can't stop those. Oh, that was interesting. One of the Seeking Shurikens went over there. There it is. Okay. Let's go you here.
We have ignition.
Now I feel like with 2 monkeys we can start these up quicker. Oh god. We're still leaking a couple. Okay. Can I get a sniper to clean this up before? We can get a couple so we don't leak there.
They're leaking.
Yeah, I know. We leaked a couple. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, alright. So now we're gonna get... let's get Alk. And I bet there's some people who have some crazy fast times on this.
Yeah.
Alright, you're on strong, so that'll get leads. Now let's go for double shot. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-dee-ba-doo. Sound. There we go. Alright, well double, I bet you we can get. We can speed up these rounds some, I bet you. You're on strong. Good. Very good. Okay. You got camos. When you're buffed, you do leads. Every time your ability's ready, I'm gonna start the next round. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Faster firing. Shrapnel shot, if we get it, might save us here. There we go. No leaks. We're fine. You are not killing things quite fast enough, sir. Alright, we need Bloon Jitsu, I guess. We're almost to 40. Yeah, we're gonna need Bloon Jitsu before 40. Because I don't think we kill Moab without it. Goodness. Oh, that was nice. There's some AoE thing there. I can target where that goes. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, 2970. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Okay. Alright, I gotta do this. Okay. I lose. Dang. There are no achievements for finishing a race in 3 and 5 minutes. You have no idea how someone does that. Oh, there are achievements for doing it in that quickly, huh? Okay. What is race pass? Unlimited race attempts per weekly race. No timer. Oh, it's a money. So I don't even get it. I have to... Let's see. So did I only really get 1 chance at that? It cost me 100 monkey cash to try that again. Holy crap. Alright, well, Alright, I want to try this one more time. So, alright, I will spend 100 monkey cash. Goodness. That's the first time I felt this game feels like pay to win. I don't know if I get anything for doing this, but... What could I do that will be better? Can I maybe go for an early Druid of the Jungle, maybe? Early Ninja was not quite it. Let me try Druid of the Jungle this time. If I get Druid of the Jungle, then I could probably have a little more freedom. I don't need Alchemist with that. Nice. Very nice. There we go. Okay. Wonder if this is where people use their Insta Monkeys. Can I use Insta Monkeys? I don't see the button that I could use powers. The button that you usually use for powers is the start next round early button. So I don't know if you can do that, Sideline Angel. If I could, I would totally do that. I feel like that would make it a little imbalanced for leaderboards if you could use powers like that. I'm trying to decide if I want to go for that or if I try to save up for you. I think I save up for you. I can start the rounds early. I'm not sure if this guy's fast good enough to do that. I don't know. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, because if I do, that's probably when I lose. Okay, let's do that. Do that. Okay, I'm gonna go for Druid of the Jungle. And then I'm gonna start some rounds quicker, I think. Druid's already feeling better than Ninja, I would say. It's hidden by my salt shaker. Oh, okay. Well, that's this. What's hidden by my salt shaker is the button that lets me start rounds quicker. So. Fire bomb. Come on, give me that Druid of the Jungle. Oh, that's a lot of leaking, though. Alright. It's not enough to break our balloons. Come on. Do you have camo? Okay, I don't have camo. That's fine. We got Druid of the Jungle. Now... Oh. No, that actually did leak one. Okay. Alright, now that we got Druid of Jungle, now let's go Ninja Alk. Because holy crap, this is going to do a lot of work. Goodness gracious, I can just keep starting these, it looks like. Druid of the Jungle, why are you so OP? Oh my gosh. Alright, now you can hit camos. Okay, good. You take care of camos while Druid takes care of everything else. Alright, now the thing is, will I be able to kill the Moab is the thing. If I get Bloon Jitsu in time, I think I might be able to. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to get Bloon Jitsu in time. So what could I get? Let me get to round 39. And see, because if I can't get that, is there a bomb? No. Yeah, we might get Bloon Jitsu in time. Oh god. Well, definitely not with those going. Oh, this is gonna be really close. There it is. Okay, with Bloon Jitsu, I think we might be able to do it. Okay. Okay, okay. Nice, Druid of the Jungle. Beautiful. Alright. Druid of the Jungle saves us. Alright, let's get our Alk here. I think people cheat or use game mechanics a creative way to get those achievements. Surely nobody would do such a thing. Okay. So we're gonna get our 402 and 401 here, and then we will see what else we want to do here. Probably start doing earlier waves now. With these upgraded things. Because Ninja is doing good work. Oh, that was greedy. Okay, alright, it's fine. It's fine. Strong stimulant. Holy crap, okay. Okay, very good, very good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Whoo, boy. Alright, let's get a 320 sniper, 032 sniper. That will hopefully help with our cleanup. There we go. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, caltrops. Alright, let's get a, what do we need? We need something that's good cleanup, right? So maybe we go top path this guy. Get the destroyer, cruiser, or whatever that we were getting the other day. Yeah, we'll go destroyer next. Sounded so goofy and amazing. Yeah, what did you say? Somebody's got 3 and 5 minute runs, and I'm looking at 20 minutes? That's crazy, man. How they just I don't get how somebody could do that. I do not see what combination of towers would allow you to do just that has to be you just hitting this button over and over again. What starting tower could let you do that? I just don't even know. Whew. I'm just pressing this button every once in a while, I'm feeling like. Oh, jeez. Okay, alright. Holy shnikes, okay. Alright, we are working towards this aircraft carrier. No, I shouldn't use that ability. Alright, we're on 65, which means we don't get aircraft carrier, which means I should get something else that's good. There, we'll do that. Timer goes faster when you speed up anyway. Well, yeah, but that's not that doesn't matter really, because when you speed up, the timer goes faster, but so do the balloons coming, so it's even. All right, so great finish. Try to beat the best time, move up the leaderboard. After completing a race, you'll be placed in a mini race leaderboard as well as the main race leaderboard. Compete against other players in your mini race for even more prizes. So, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. How in the world? I have no idea how people did that. But okay, yay, GG. Oh, we did our first race. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Alright, well, it's time for some grinding, honestly. And if I'm going to grind, probably I just want to get Sauda up. Get Sauda.
My blades are legendary.
And let her carry me through a lot of these grinds. What is this thing? This is the... It's a territory I never do. Oh, there's also the daily challenge. I don't think I care about daily challenge. Just to start grinding through some levels. Just to get some stuff done through all these different maps. To get unlocks and stuff. I'm gonna go for as quick victories as I can.
Some ribbons.
What here am I using? I'm gonna use your favorite in tomato cutting Sauda. Requires a lot of selling to buy the defense you want. Things that you would do in normal games don't do that well in races. For example, people would buy Gwen for her first ability, use it, sell her, and repeat. Wow, okay. Yeah, alright, well I'm definitely not doing any of that then. Actually, I can, we have 80 rounds. Sauda can carry me, I can farm. Wow, people must spend a lot of time in this game, refining those strategies then, because that's crazy. I will need an Alk before 28, but only if I don't use her ability. She does see camo, so... Different game modes for different people, yeah. Although that race, is that new? Because I think that's the first time I've seen that game mode before. Is that something they just newly added? Achievement doing 365 daily challenges. I should do as many as I can. Okay, all right. Well then I'll probably do it after this. I didn't want to do the daily challenge after that, but I will probably do it maybe after our second break or something. It's not new. Some people only do races. Well, how often do they add races for people to play? What's up, Anulu? How are you doing? Is it only infrequently that they add that game mode? That's crazy that you'd buy a hero, use the ability, then sell the hero. That's crazy to me. They add races every week with a break. Interesting. I must just have missed the last many times they did that. Looking sharp. Alright, so we go middle path here. I'm using my upgrade hotkeys. Look, everybody. Look, I'm using my hotkeys. Okay, there's that. So we go bottom path. And we sell at 1100. I think that'll be 38, 37, 26, yes. Okay. I need you to stop making stuff before I sell. Okay, there it is. This. And now I am gonna get an Alk here. On strong. Okay. You're addicted to this game? Thanks to me. Thanks, Rand. You're welcome. Something tells me you're not sincere about your thanks with that Kappa. Yeah, this is a great game, and it is very addictive, so I don't even blame you. Do not blame you. Alright, so 80 rounds. So K-Sham, you said that it's not worth selling and getting a bunch of farms for only 60 rounds. What about 80 rounds? Does selling the bank get a bunch of other farms pay for itself, or no? Should I just do this again? Just to have the single bank and build defenses. If they don't pay for themselves in time. Alright. I will do this. Races are hard, pay to win if you want a top score. There's a lot of RNG, requires a lot of attempts. People just buy race passes with real money. Each race pass gives you unlimited entries to one race. Okay. Rather than farm monkey money. Yeah, it looked like a way. I mean, they gotta add game modes that are trying to get people to spend money, because that's they're trying to make money with their game, so it's not surprising, but it's it does make the game feel a little like a mobile pay-to-win type game, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's do that. I think I'm just gonna have the one bank. Let's see. So I have Alk here. So what do I want to do down here? I can do my this guy. Probably if I'm just trying to get through these quickly, there's no real point in farming, because farming means we play the level slower. So let's do. I will do an Alk on you. Can't reach him. Perfect. I want to go middle path then. As for farms, every game mode can be beaten without farms, so any farm you put down is already an advantage. Just how greedy you want to be. If you go too greedy and start stressing out with lack of defense, then it's not worth. Potentially lose. Yeah. I guess probably my rule will be if it's 100 rounds, I'll sell bank and go into like markets or something. But if it's 80 or less, I'll just go with a single bank, and I need to remember to check it I need to get used to the timing on when to check this, like every 10 rounds, 13 rounds, whatever it is. Okay, so let's see here. So there's that. Let's get a house for camo detection. We're not going to do MIB. I'd love to get jungle drums on both of them. Does this reach both of them if I do that? Yes, nice. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll just go 2-2. And we will do primary for you. Yeah, that's good. It's not worth it. Or you could potentially lose if I'm getting too greedy with farms. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Alright. I guess the other thing I could do is as I'm doing these different game modes is try different strategies. So I can go Sauda, do our one bank, and then try other stuff. So what other stuff could I try? What are builds that I haven't... What are towers that I don't use that often? Blue Gunner support. I guess there's bomb shooter builds I haven't done that often, although it seems like recursive feels like one of the only really good versions of it. Use planes and copters decently, frequently. I feel like we've used most trap types pretty frequently. Is there ever a... Maybe I could try to do... Is 80 enough to get a Bloon Master Alchemist? 43,000. Could I super hard greed towards Bloon Master Alchemist working towards billion balloon pops? I wonder. So I could put the lead up to it here now, because it will make us some money. Like an early rubber to gold. And maybe we'll eventually turn into a Bloon Master Alchemist to slowly work towards the billion pops we need to get. Alright, 69. 6,900, the best amount of gold. Oh, never mind. I almost wonder if I need to mod the game to get a faster speed. So I feel like I've been told that there are mods that you can get that make the where you can give you higher speeds or whatever.
Big, red, and spicy. Blazing sword.
Just to help get through the grind of all the different levels. Alright, Bloon Master Alchemist, 43,000. Yeah, we could probably get that. With our bank probably get to collect our bank 1.5 more times or so. Probably do it. Although, won't get that many pops, so as late as we get this thing, I don't know if it'll be that good. But I also don't want to lose. So we need to keep an eye. If things are looking bad, Sauda at least does have a nice ability to clean up if we miss some things. Attack potions deal more damage to Moabs. Well, I guess that actually is not bad. I never get that upgrade since I never go bottom path alchemist. Because apparently it's one of the worst tier 5s. Is that why there's an achievement for getting 1 billion pops with Bloon Master Alchemist? Because it's one of the worst tier 5s, I wonder. Okay, we'll actually get this in decent time to get some pops with it, I think. And then it loses us money, but then I won't care. Alright, so we hit about 38, 39,000. Collect and sell. Actually, I could sell and collect and get it now, I think. Let's do that. Alright. Alright. Bloon Master Alchemist, how many pops are you gonna get? Wow. Yeah, this is a freaking tier 5, and it's like... What is Bloon Master Alchemist good? I guess it's good at turning big balloons into small balloons. So I guess having it on strong is the best, but it's still kind of... Seems really... really bad for the money. God, how am I ever gonna get 1 billion pops on that? Crazy. It has niche uses. Secret Shrink Potion converts all affected balloons to red balloons. What are its niche uses? Can you give me a hint about what those niche uses are? Is it like good against like the big slow-moving dudes that it converts into like it wouldn't work on a bad to turn it into a red balloon with his secret potion, would it? Only time you find it useful outside of free plays and races where it can insta-give the last blimp for a faster time. Okay. Okay. How often does it use its shrink potion? I guess would be the next question. Because it doesn't seem like it uses it on the Moabs consistently. It's every 10 seconds in-game time. Okay. Okay. getting some pops. I guess what I need to do is start doing this when I am trying to go for late game runs. When do you ever want to... Is there any game mode or challenge that rewards you for going as many rounds as possible? Like trying to go to round 600 or something like that. There's not. Seems like kind of a missed opportunity. Like it would be cool if there was a challenge, or maybe there's probably an achievement for it, right? Surely there's an achievement for it. Okay, insta-giving that guy. All right, that's what he could do. Insta-give that last thing is something. Oops. But I feel like trying to go, you know, as late as possible. Like maybe a leaderboard for something like that. I feel like that would be cool. Orcs Must Die has an endless mode. That is what I'm describing. Oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of Orcs Must Die. We played. I think I streamed that for a while, Gentleman Giant. It would be nice. What was the mode that I was playing the most on that for a while? It was. I was playing co-op. Oh, I forget the different modes, and I forget the one that I was going for all the time. Sorry you missed it. Well, it's on YouTube if you want to go back and watch them. If you just go to my channel, look up playlists. I have a playlist for every game I've played on on stream. I might have to revisit it sometime because I had a lot of fun with it. Orcs Must Die 2 was the one that I played most recently. But there were challenges where it has a set of maps that you have to go through and beat with... Oh, I forget. I forget what that game mode was, but it was a lot of fun. Hey, what's up, Udai? How are you doing? I'm actually going to go for an early lead to gold into rubber to gold. You're doing well? Glad to have you here. What's up, Dogarus? Why don't you join us again, Udai? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. E-U-D-A-I-E. Sounds like a very Latin way of saying you die. Or something. It's Greek. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, I do not know Greek pronunciations. That's interesting. Can I play a game with you? No, I don't really do co-op. Sorry, Dogarus. Highest rounds require you to have your PC on 24/7, or you could potentially lose. Are you saying like it's basically infinite mode or something? Udai means good spirit. Oh, that's cool. I care about faster. Do this one this time, I guess. You'll get leads, she'll clean up everything. 2970. Let's get rubber to gold. Have your PC on 24/7, you could potentially lose. I don't understand what you mean by that, K-Sham. Have your computer on. How are you even playing the game if you don't have your computer on? Are there people who have this game going so long that they just leave it on AFK for high rounds or something? If you're not constantly playing, I don't know how you would survive unless you get a build that's so good that no balloons can get past it, but I don't know how you do that. Alright, what do I want to do next? Let's go double Well, you know what? That actually wouldn't be that good against Moabs. What is good against Moabs? I'm gonna go with Super Monkey, I guess. Super Monkey, bottom path. Yeah, bottom path, Super Monkey, I think. You're saying when you get to really high rounds, balloons are fast, you only survive based on your abilities. If you pause the game, think I'll continue tomorrow, you forget the ability cooldowns, you lose. Whereas if you set it up properly with tech bots, once you have it set up, then they just leave it running. You can get like 400 using Vengeful Temple and Paragons. Well, the one time we made the Vengeful Temple, we still died at like 240 something. So, but we did die right as we were about to start trying to set up, what was it? Tech bots. That was right when we died, when we were just about to try to set up the tech bots for using the powers at their best times or whatever. Usually go for Paragons first. Yeah, we did Paragons. Am I remember correctly? I'm pretty sure we did a couple Paragons. I think we had 4 Paragons before we went into Vengeful True Sun God. We've only made 1 Vengeful True Sun God, so that might be something we want to try out again at some point.
Get ready! Moab!
Okay, why did your ability... Oh my god. Okay, we're leaking some. We're not dead, though? Cool, that was close. Okay. Okay, I swear her ability sometimes sucks. I swear I must have clicked it just a fraction of a second too early or something. We went AFK during co-op game, came back after dinner, your teammate had carried us to wave 430, wow. My setup wasn't ideal for super late runs because my farming was lacking, so my Paragons were low degrees. I wasn't intending to go late game, so I didn't greed as heavily. Okay. So if I want to go true late game as far as possible, I need to greed heavier. To do that, I don't have to do the as annoying greed mode that you do with elite bosses, right? Where I have to sell everything and rebuild stuff over and over, because that's really, really tedious gameplay. I mean, I'd like to go for, like, super late game at some point. If I have to do that, man, that is... it's just pretty... kind of not fun. It is good to overclock banana research facilities. Yeah, well, if we can set up tech bots for that. What's the tech bots? The tech bots are... these guys right here. Yeah. You will sell farms to buy better farms, but not sell everything to buy defense, then sell defense to buy more farms. Okay. I'm fine with selling stuff every once in a while, like selling farms or like consolidating them into the Monkeyopolis or whatever it's called. Like, I'm cool with that. It's the having to rebuy and resell over and over and over again in elite mode that really kind of made me not have as much fun when trying to get the elite boss kill. So I might want to go for that. I don't know if I want to go for that today, but maybe. Maybe I want to give that a shot. Give an attempt at super late game, which means super hard greeting. And you said my farming was lacking. You get to beat an elite boss, you beat tier 2 last Vortex. Yeah, it's really hard. You die. We did it for the first time on Tuesday, and it was with a lot of help from chat, a lot of attempts, and the strategy of having to basically farm as hard as you can, and then the round before the boss appears, sell all your farms, make all your defenses, and then to kill the boss as quickly as possible. Then
Plain cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Then you sell all your defenses as soon as the boss is dead, re-get your farming up as quickly as possible. It just becomes super tedious. So I can see why a lot of people don't usually go for the elite boss. Regular boss is fine because you don't have to kind of min-max to the nth degree to eat just to get the kill. Alright, 32,000. Am I gonna try to get Dark Champion or another Bloon Master? Maybe I'll get another Bloon Master Alchemist. Again, loses his money, but gets us some pops. Or some yeah, some work towards the achievement. Is not super strong though, honestly. I might need a little bit more. I'm gonna go bottom path to this route, actually. Go with that, and maybe go Prince of Darkness. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. No tier 5 crappy Bloon Master Alchemist. Nice micro, thank you. I have failed it plenty enough times to usually be able to keep track when we're gonna probably die. Yeah, now you're getting all the kills with your... So, here's the thing. Here's a question. Prince of Darkness. When his zombie balloons kill, does it add to the... what is it called? The graveyard? Am I right in assuming that it does if it's in range of his kill range? So if it's like killing them off screen, it's not building his graveyard, but if it kills him when he's in range, it does add to his graveyard? Is that how that works? That's what you've assumed. Reanimate recently popped enemies as servants to destroy the balloons. Reanimate more power balloon. Because it doesn't tell you anything about being in your radius, but I feel like people have told me that it has to be in his radius for it to add to the graveyard. Did we have a discussion? I feel like we've had a discussion recently about what are some of the best tier 5s for the cost. Like, I feel like an obvious candidate would be Tax Zone, but also Pirate Lord is quite good for the cost. I wonder if Prince of Darkness is in that discussion for effectiveness compared to cost. You like bottom path Glue Gunner? All the way up to tier 5? It only fills a graveyard when balloons are popped within a certain radius around him, regardless if he kills them. So it's possible for his undead balloons to kill balloons outside of the radius and thus not increase his graveyard. Okay, and that's what I think is happening some. I think things are dying outside of his radius, and that's why this will sometimes go down and not go up, because he's killing him too early. Bottom path Glue Gunner Rex DDTs. Really? That's interesting. I usually just get bottom path Glue Gunner up to tier 3 or tier 4, whatever Moab glue is, for support, and then stop. I have money. Is there anything I want to get with any of you guys? I could get... I get Middle Path Wizard for that ability. Oh, is there a buff with Necro? Enhances all other Necromancers. Oh! You can spam Necromancers? Oh, I think we've talked about this before, though, that's not very good. I guess let's spam some Necromancers. Let's see how good they get. I feel like that is anti-synergy because then it takes kills from him. That actually seems really bad. I probably shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't do this as I continue to do this. Good for DDTs is a bunch of 024 glue gunners. Enhances all other necromancers. I wonder what that means that it enhances them. It doesn't matter if POD kills the balloons or not, it only matters where the balloons get popped. Oh, that's true, that's true. So I guess this probably isn't that bad. Alright, GG. Prince of Darkness carry. Let's go. I need to figure out what monkey knowledge. Oh yes, I have a monkey knowledge point. What do you all in chat think is good? The last one I just got was the cheaper first military monkey. Wow, that's really good. All Moab class balloons spawn in partially damaged state. Elite defender has no cooldown. I don't know what that means. Balloon traps can hold more RBE. Spiked mine cost reduction. Monkey reload times reduced. All monkey reload times reduced by 3%. What are reload times? Do they all share a graveyard? I think they all have their own personal graveyard. Crowd cannon I hardly ever use. I don't use Snowstorm that much. Turbocharge. Turbocharge. Increase starting cash, we have that. A free glue gunner. You know what? A free glue gunner sounds good. You know, let's get a free glue gunner. Anything that gives us a free monkey is really probably a thing I should get. So now we have a free dart monkey and a free glue gunner every time, every round. All right. My least favorite's alternate balloons, although half cash sucks too. We'll go double HP first. Free glue is not one I will use often. Oh, you can only pick one or the other, not both? Oh. Well, I'm going to use it now. I want to try this bottom path. Super glue. It's so strong it temporarily mobilizes all affected balloons. For 30,000. I don't know, that seems like a lot of gold for something that doesn't kill balloons. Do you get that with like corrosive glue, or do you go like glue spatter super glue? Yeah, you're right. I only get one of them free. That's crazy. You use them with 2 master crossbows. And Keshem says go middle path. 2 master crossbows, eh? Alright, 80 rounds. I guess I'm gonna go farm mode again. And then we'll see if we can get a tier 5 in some way. Maybe we can get 2 master crossbows if we farm a little bit with a single bank farm path. MK description tells you that the free monkeys are mutually exclusive. Oh, did it say that? Okay, I just didn't read it, so unsurprisingly I didn't. Look at the fine print. Monkey fine print. Who would have known? There's banking and lawyers in this. Didn't read the funky The funky fine print. The monkey fine print. Only one free monkey tower per game. Okay, yeah. Well, we have options now. Probably not worth that 500 or that 1,000 monkey cash I spent, but it's fine. We're finally past the point where I'm strapped for monkey cash, especially since I spent 1,600 resetting to get the elite boss kill on Tuesday. Jeez, I can't believe this. I think it was 2 spendings of 800 monkey cash that I did to do that. Okay. Wonder how long it takes for Rubber to Gold Alchemist to pay for itself. I'm thinking I go for that next, for something that can help pops and that actually makes money. Rubber to Gold combos well with glue. Yeah, I guess it would. It would slow him down. Problem is I have my glue there, so I'd probably have to do a separate glue gunner if I wanted to do that. I want this middle path here. There. A little late on that. There. Yeah, 1100 is what we do before we sell this guy. There it is. This. Okay. I should have put the glue gunner in front of her anyway. This glue placement was not that great, I don't think. Yeah, we have leads on 28, so you'll take care of the leads for us. Sadly, I don't have lead to gold in time for that. Could collect for it, but I don't think I want to do that. Oh gosh, okay. Well, I don't want to leak. Oh wait, her ability. Ability. Alright, well I just messed up my collection. It's fine. It's fine. I can get my lead to gold earlier, I guess. That was not a good play. I completely forgot about her abilities. Ability. To ability. Kill that. There. Alright. Rubber to gold. You can sell the free monkey for full cost. I paid for it, lol. Yes, for a whole 0. You're right. Lead to gold, so satisfying. That ka-chink sound, yeah. Alright, I guess I'll go bottom path glue. This is not going to be... Will Moab glue actually be enough with Sauda to kill the Moab? I wonder. Yeah, I don't think so. Let me get something for a Moab. What do I want to get for a Moab? How do we get that? The, was it Middle Path? Moab Mauler here. Fairly cheap. Wow, how are we leaking these random balloons? Probably because you're not that good. And Sauda's trying to do all the damage. I don't have a really good all-around popper apart from her. That's probably why I'm having trouble here. I'm gonna get like an 032. This guy, maybe. No, because I want you to be debuffing them. Somebody who's got a range but can do a lot in their range. Who would that be? Who would that be? It seems like it's you again. Back to my old friend.
Get ready! Moab! Sweeping
Alright, there we
sword.
go. This, and this. 402 boomer. Boomerang. 402 boomerang. That is... Oh, glaive. Yeah, I haven't used glaives that much lately. I do like it. I need to go back to boomerang. I don't know why I've gone so far away from boomerang. I actually really like glaive thrower. Hard to beat tack ice combo. It really is. It's cheap. It's effective. It's just so good. Here's our Moab glue though. I do kind of want to try tier 5 glue gunner though, so I think I'm gonna go for it. 30,000 for that. So what would you say glaive boomerang is comparable to with towers that I usually use? Like, what is it? Is it cleanup? It's not like a Moab killer, right? It's like a cleanup thing, right? 402 better than 420. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'll redo it then. Red hot rings, yeah, my bad. You said 402 and I built 420. I should free play, see how it handles the DDTs. Okay, it'd only be 10 rounds. I could check that out. Blade Lord does decent damage against Moab class balloons if you put it on the track with some supports, but nowhere near as good as Tack Zone. But it can clean up way better than Tack Zone. Okay, so putting it... I mean, it can shoot after Tack Zone, so... Although I haven't even got Tack Zone. Am I gonna get Tack Zone? Okay, I should get camo coverage on these guys. There. You gotta remember, they are double health Moabs. I probably need more than this against Moabs. Although, Tack Zone. Can I get both Tack Zone and Super Glue, I wonder? Yeah, I probably do need to get Tack Zone before I go for the glue. Need the actual damage dealing dudes.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
There we go. Okay.
Look at ready! Moab!
You don't think it's necessary for 80 rounds? Well, if we go to 90 just to try out super glue,
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
I probably will need it. Ten rounds will take us, what, an extra 5 minutes just to see what Glue Gunner can do. I mean, it wouldn't be a
Big, red, and
replacement for MIB, right? Super Glue is a weaker Icicle Impale in your opinion when it comes to DDT coverage. Icicle Impale.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Huge Icicle Spikes do huge damage to Moab class balloons and freezes them. Interesting. I've never gone, I never go Cryo Cannon, so I've never gone tier 5 Ice Monkey.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Blue Gunner also default slows all balloons on the map. Really? Hidden perk? Are you talking about the Super Glue? The tier 5 version, or? No, I've never used Icicle Impale. I've never gone that path. We'll do it next round if we can. I'd be interested to see it in action. I said I want to try different balloon types, or tower types, so maybe we go for that on next. Our next one will be half cash, though. I don't know if we can make that. Maybe I'll do alternate balloon rounds and try it. Something K-Sham doesn't know about. Is this true? Blue Gunner default slows all balloons on the map. Hidden perk.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
I would like to see if that's true, because that would be pretty awesome.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Oh, I missed this a while ago. Whoops. I should have done that a long time ago. No shot. K-Sham doubts it, eh? Alright, well, let's see. Alright, stopping those Moabs. I guess if we go to round 90, well, it'd have to be past 90, right? Because there's only like 2 DDTs on round 90, so I feel like it wouldn't be that great of a test if there's only 2 DDTs to try to slow down. What's no shot? Udai said that there's a hidden perk that this version of Glue Gunner, I assume it's this version, slows all balloons on the map. I'm gonna get a Moab press because why not? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's doing it right now. It's hard to tell. Maybe if I slow it down. Top path is better cross path, you say? What's that, Petricus? Petricus? How are you doing? What's top path? Corrosive? That's kind of what I wanted to do, but I think somebody had said that this hits more balloons, though. Wow, it's slowing him way up here, though. Way outside of his range. But I don't mind checking out your challenge. I don't know that I'm going to do that, Petricus. It soaks through all layers if I go top path. It is slowing them way up here, or stopping them way up there. How is it doing that out of its range? See y'all later? Oh, okay. I thought you just got here. I'll see you. Arch Trumpet. You got your info secondhand. It's the glue that's slowing them, but that's not map wide. Okay. Oh, I think I know what's happening. As soon as something gets in its range, and the larger splatters are hitting them. It does slow them a lot, so it doesn't look bad to me. I don't know. We'll have to see how good it does against DDTs. You're in a serious debate in Dottie's stream. Okay, no worries. You don't have to apologize. I was just giving you a hard time. You are welcome to come and go as you please. super brittle because why not? Okay. I want MIB for that, you think? Okay, let's get MIB. Where can I get this and hit all those guys? I don't have a great placement for MIB. I'll go bigger radius for it. So my monkeys can pop the frozen. Okay. Alright. So I mean, if it can stop DDTs consistently in their tracks, I feel like that would be pretty darn strong. Although, I think I want to try the bottom path Ice Monkey that you say is a better version of that. To see how it compares. Does slow these guys. These guys are already slow. I assume this doesn't slow bads, right? Bads are immune to all that stuff, I think. Impale slows them and literally freezes them. Ice Monkey does a little better, you think? Alright, let's free play for a bit. To at least get to DDTs. It doesn't slow bads, okay. Nothing slows bads, right? I can't increase their range, so why not? These are getting really slowed and pushed back a lot. My Moab press and the glue gunner, so maybe I need to start going further down into this path because that's really slow. Although I feel like these are not the things that kill us. The things that kill us are, I don't know what the thing is. Like lots of small things. All the small things, they're what kills us. Workshop has a map mechanic that slows the bad. A map mechanic. A workshop, so I'm guessing you're talking about mods then? They do kind of get stuck right in this little corridor, somehow. This glue gunner is pretty cool. Workshop is the name of an expert map. Oh, it's a certain map that does that. Okay, that's cool. I'm a little worried that the ZOMG, the DDTs are gonna get blasted so quickly I'm not even gonna be able to see the glue gunner, what it does to them, but we'll see. I'm purposely not building a bunch of extra defenses because I plan on purposely exiting after we check out this interaction. As I don't think the Moab glue we get is nearly as effective. I need to start doing these upgrades, getting to the tier 5. I think I probably would prefer top path though. Top path with the super glue, even if it doesn't hit as many balloons. Soaking through all layers does seem really cool with that glue. That glue gunner Billy, the glue hole map was middle tier. Well, I think Udai was talking about some perk to the bottom path tier 5, but maybe I'm mistaken. Usually go 205, okay. Whenever you see this kind of crowd control, you always think of adding a laser. Oh yeah, like Ray of Doom. Well, if I was trying to go later, I would add more stuff here. And I really like Ray of Doom. But I want DDTs to get to here so I can see what the glue gunner does to DDTs. Because that's the whole purpose of us going later than... We're already done with this scenario, so... Alright, DDTs are coming after this round. So let's slow it down. Alright, DDT time, right? Alright, where are you, DDTs?
DDT, I got this.
Oh, wow. Wow. It does literally stop DDTs in this track. That's cool. Alright. So next time we need to try out Icicle Impale. Okay. Let's go home. We're going to do another map. I want to try Cryo Gunner into Icicle Impale. If I'm going to try to go into that, I probably need to not go to half cash, though. Yeah, that was really good. I don't think I've ever seen DDT stopped in their tracks like that before, since I never go for those things. I'm gonna purposely not go Glue Monkey this time, so I can try the Cryo guy. Could have sold Super Glue and bought Impale that same round. Yeah, I guess so, but I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see Cryo Gunner in action anyway. You know what? This is alternate balloon round, so I need to get this sooner this time. Because the leads come a lot earlier in alternate balloon rounds. So if I do that, now I think I can go into farming. Impale's better than Super Glue because the upgrades leading to Impale are way better than the ones leading to Super Glue. Here's building up to Cryo Cannon are really good. Okay. What I'm going to do is my normal start, where this should carry us. I don't think I'll leak anything with this build, so I can go into our one bank build. And then I'm going to just go right into Cryo Cannon, because I've never done that. I've done Cryo Cannon before, but I've never played around it, so I'm interested to see how strong it is. See how well it pops on its own. Because I've heard Cryo Cannon is good, I just never go that build. Since I'm so often going into, you know, brittle. So this is good. This is something to do in these maps that we just have to grind our way through, is test out some towers and builds that I've not done before, haven't played with enough. Gives us something to do in these grindy maps. So what's the Cryo Cannon build? Is it 205 or 025? Have to be careful using ice, because not everything pops frozen. Either build around it by using MIB or just using towers that can pop frozen naturally. So it's 205 Cryo Cannon. Alright. What works with that? What can pop frozen? I assume Top Path Tack can, because is Top Path the fire? Top Path's fire, right? I'm guessing Top Path Fire could. What other... Anything that's not sharp. So maybe Cannon? Cannon would probably work with it. 205 if you want to be independent. If you have it near MIB, 025 is broken tier. It's ideal to have it by MIB, and 025 is broken tier. Let me look at the differences of what those are. Okay, so 205 is Freezes, pop, lead, and balloon. Okay, freeze and pop, lead, and camo. Okay, that makes sense, so it can be by itself, do everything. But this, freeze an extra layer, freezes longer, and attacks faster. Yeah, 025 does look better if I'm... Oh, that's camo lead. Okay, can that do it? Yes, okay, good. O25 attacks much faster than 205. Makes sense. So, bank. Alright. So probably what I want to do then is put it like... It gets decent range, right? I'm going to put MIB like over there. I might want to do the 2 village thing so I can get MIB and top path. So that's probably what I'll do. I need faster throwing. And actually get the buff, I think, here. So she's killing leads, too. And then we'll go into this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on, buff her. Damn it. Frickin' camo leads, I swear. They wreck me so often. Okay, ability is... Oh, God. Alright. Didn't leak, that's good. Man, I hate alternate balloon rounds. It's only leads that are messing me up right now. Ice is stealing the buff. Oh, you're right, it is. Impale is renowned for its ability to solo DDTs. It does high damage to blimps. Super glue can slow them to halt, but super glue can rarely slow them. What? Super glue can slow them to a halt, but super glue can rarely slow them. Solo them. Solo. Okay, I need to read. Okay. Is Cryo Cannon good against Moabs? Because we have a reinforced Moab coming at 40. It's not good against Moabs. Okay. I might need to get something else rather than going to the Cryo Cannon here. Alright, I'm doing it anyway. Do you get Impale? It cannot target or damage Moab class balloons. Okay. Alright. What we did last time. Middle path. Strong. And hope this will be enough for a reinforced Moab, which it probably won't be. But we have money. Rango Moab Assassin. I think that will delete the reinforced Moab. Alright, so it's going to be a while till we get all the way into that. And you say we need MIB with this. Let me get... I'm going to get a top path. I'm going to get a Ring of Fire on this. Since that can pop, I think, frozen balloons.
Get ready.
Yes. This will be some decent, helpful popping power, hopefully. Okay.
That tickled. Get ready.
Go ahead and get that. I don't know if I'm getting to see this thing in action much. Monkey Knowledge allows all tack shooters to hit frozen balloons. That's, you know what? That might be the next Monkey Knowledge I get. Is that in primary or support? What is that under? Let's get our 2 villages. So This one's gonna be MIB. So cheaper, cheaper. This one's gonna be increase radius and slow. This. So I want the ability to see camo on all these guys first thing.
Clean cut. Still cuts a tomato.
There. Now we can all shoot camo. Good. And then we're gonna go jungle drums. Thunder primary. Okay, I definitely need to get that since that would also allow me to use the other build paths of tack shooter or the other build paths of ice monkey and not be worried about all that. Okay. We want to save up for icicle impale now. I do, but I think I also want to get rubber to gold. Alright, so let's see if we can save up for Icicle Impale, which says shoots huge icicle spikes that do huge damage to Moab class balloons and freezes them. That does look pretty awesome. That's like that. Okay. And the cost is 32.4, so that's more than an attack shooter, less than a Inferno ring. So, decently priced, not crazy. 104 rubber to gold is best? Okay. I always choose the wrong one. Because the larger splash radius hits more balloons. Okay, alright. I've been wondering. Do I sell? You know what? I got a discount on it. I'm going to sell it. So hopefully we'll get more money out of it by doing it this way. I can't remember all the cross paths, so... 104. Larger potions. Larger area. Larger... I guess that my question was, I didn't know that the potions splash area applied to the rubber to gold thing. So... Thank you for telling me. I'm gonna get this before the MIB, which we're almost there, actually. There we go.
Big, red, and spicy.
You want rubber to gold and strong, which I had on the other guy, I think. Yeah. Embrittlement does more damage. Freezing keywords combos really well with embrittlement. Embrittlement does more damage to frozen balloons or something like that. Okay. So I was also thinking of getting another Alp.
Clean cut. It still cuts a tomato.
And then I could get embrittlement as well. Embrittlement with Impale is bad synergy. Embrittle does not do anything to already frozen balloons. Really? I need to actually look at this. So these guys are getting slowed by something that looks like snow. Hey, monkey knowledge. Embrittlement. All hit balloons become brittle, take extra damage while frozen, and lose camo properties. So it seems like it would be worth it if I'm embrittling before the Icicle Impale works, though, right? Like, if this guy's got a range up to there, if I were to embrittle up there, wouldn't it affect it? Embrittle won't attack if Impale freezes it. Embrittle's effects don't work. I kind of want to test it right now. Let's see, where's your range? Your range is right below that guy. It only works for embrittle freezing the balloons. You don't get embrittlement for the damage, but that's weak. What? I thought the whole purpose for us getting embrittle all the other times was so that Tack Zone was doing more damage to the embrittled guys. Keishan, that sounds like that's anti-synergistic of what we've done in the past. Like, we never get this for the damage. We always get it for the brittle, which makes them take extra damage. Alright, what are we doing? I do kind of want to see what these do against DDTs later. For damage. In this case, it's not good. Well, how are our pops doing? 58,000 on you. Catching up to Sauda. Cryo Cannon's seeming pretty good. I wonder if we got super brittle.
Still cuts a tomato.
So that it can do brittle on Moabs if it would be worth. And brittle and cryo cannon's a good combo, but this isn't Impale. So are you saying if we didn't go up to Impale, but just had cryo cannon, that'd be better because was it the icicles that like overwrite the embrittlement freeze or something? You're debuffing for +1 damage when Impale does 50 per shot. So it sounds like the anti-synergy K-Sham is talking about is the fact that this guy's not a crazy fast shooter like Tack Zone is. So the reason you want to embrittle for Tack Zone is because Tack Zone is shooting thousands of tacks that all get buffed by 1 damage. This guy is shooting, you know, pop, 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 pop. So that's instead of 50, 50, 50, 50, it's 51, 51, 51, 51, which is a much smaller buff. And if that's what K-Sham's saying, I can kind of see that. Tack Zone's doing 1 damage normal balloons, 2 to Moabs, +1 damage. That is 50% to 100% increase in DPS. Yeah, I kind of see the logic behind that. Now, what I feel like would be good with Ice Monkey would be the glue gunner to slow them. Like, can we double up the slow, I wonder? I'm gonna eat up some alpha buff, but I don't care. I feel like we could like stop things in its tracks if you do double up on those. Although the damage might be good, but if you're slowing things down and stopping them, I feel like it'd get more time for your damage, or your damage towers to just do more damage. Probably overkill to get glue and ice, you think? Probably right. I do kind of like seeing both the glue and the ice on it, and they do go super slow. But I probably should rather just get like a laser shooting these things as they're slowed in this area. It's probably just better. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'll go a little bit longer here again, just at least to 90 to see the DDTs stopped in their tracks again. For the lulz, free play. Want to test Impale on DDT, you may want to remove the glue so you can see the effect of Impale without the glue being in the way. Alright. Well, I'll sell it first for the first DDTs, and I'll rebuy it To see them both on DDTs on levels after 90. What's the next round that DDT comes after 90? Is it like 93 or 97 or something? Okay. Y'all talking about freezing glue, but can you imagine a laser? Damn. Yes, we'll add a laser. I promise. But only after we get the frozen in the glue. I'll be honest. This is looking about the same as the glue to me. Maybe it will look a lot better once we see the DDTs and how much they stop, but the glue, this does have the added advantage of damage, but glue seemed to be slightly stronger slow. Maybe I'm crazy, but this looks like it's not quite as slow as glue was. Oh, MIB, thank you. Good call. I almost did forget that. And just so we don't leak something, I'm gonna get a 2-5 there. $239,000 pops on that guy. He's past Sauda. Pretty good. I'm curious if this scales very well there, though. Like, if I were going for super late rounds, does this scale well at all? I mean, I know there's no Paragon go into or anything, but that was pretty good. Wait, DDT's at 88. Oh, this is alternate Bloon rounds. So they didn't stop in their tracks like Blue, but they did get very slowed. I don't know. I kind of think Super Glue slightly better for stopping. Again, doesn't do damage. Okay, well, whatever. They're all getting deleted, so I can't really tell. Let's double up. All right, we'll go for a few extra rounds this time. And we're gonna throw a laser. This is for you, Bairo. Alright, and I like this. Faster speed barrels. This is probably ready? Yes. Can't go full Ray of Doom, but there's a laser. That is some really good slowing between the two of them. I might need to start doing glue and ice more consistently. Either Super Glue nor Impale scale and free play, because after a certain round the Bloons become resistant to CC to the point where they're almost useless. Really? Which round? We'll go to around 100, see if we can kill a bad with this. I don't know that this is a very good build to kill a bad, since it can't be slowed. But bads are slow, so... Oh wow, look at his kills. Dartling Gunner's gonna pass everybody in kills. Man, I really like Laser. I need to use Ray of Doom more, honestly. I really like Laser. It's a fortified bad in alternate rounds? Oh, goodness. Well, I probably will need Ray of Doom if I want to kill it. I might need to sell some stuff to see if we can make that happen. Although I don't know that I can sell enough to do it. $86,000 in a round and a half. Probably not going to happen. Super Brittle doesn't apply to bads, so I think I'm going to sell this to get Ray of Doom. Is that correct? Super Brittle doesn't apply to bads? Am I right about that? Since bad is immune to debuffs? It does apply to bads? Really? Well, we've brittled. So... Oh, I'm just shy. Sell. Oh, God. Sell. So close. Sell. This. There we go, Ray of Doom. Haha, you cannot get past my Ray of Doom. My Ray of Doom. Oh, that wasn't even the reinforced one, though. I forgot to collect. I could have collected some money. Alright. See if Ray of Doom can do it. That is only immune to CC abilities, not every debuff. Ah, okay, my bad then. Nice. Man, I love Ray of Doom. Now they're stuck. Now that the bad is dead, they're stuck from the frozen and the glue. Beautiful. All right. All right, we beat 100. I'll call that good. I'll call that good. All right. So we played with some glue and some ice, which seems good early, but falls off since apparently Bloons get CC immunity the later you go, huh? So it does seem like... So it's probably worth keeping the brittle for late game, but keeping like cryo cannons and stuff, probably not worth keeping super late. All right, what did you say? There's one for... Where is it? Well, that's nice, actually. I kind of want that. Wait, didn't I already... Do I already have it? What am I looking for? Attack shooter I already have it, okay. I do want this, though. Longer projectile lifespan for all things that I use. Let's get that. You're so sad you missed Casual Adventures? Well, it'll be on YouTube tomorrow. It was a lot of fun. Trajan Valdor, so good, man. Such a well-done series. Alright, let's go half cash before Unpoppable. Half cash, my favorite. Alright. Can I get Sauda up with just you? I'm gonna be leaking if I try to do that. Alright, we just gotta go with the cheap good thing, which is this. You take it I saw him, saw a sluggy someone? Yes, although I didn't notice it until somebody in chat said that, Multiverse... forget his name. But yes, we saw him. Sylvan, that's the one. That's the one. Sylvan. We did see Sylvan. Getting half cash medals in social play is tough, huh? This is cool. So both these towers that we just buffed, that their projectile lasts longer. So that's kind of cool. See if I can save up for Sauda now. I saw the tree people who make auction. Yes, I paused right at the end. If you watch it, you'll see. I paused right at the end. That little flash showed orchids. It was crazy to me that there were multiverse references in Casual Adventures. It's crazy, man. It's awesome. I was not expecting that, that's for sure. Alright, so half cash, what we'd been doing was using subs for half cash. There's no water here. I don't think that's water over there, is there? So... won't be able to do a sub thing. Of course, I saw the super cool ship they designed at the end. Oh yeah, I paused to look at that because that ship we've played 3 times on 3 different colors in excuse me. Yeah, Insurrection, Slow Riders mod. Oh goodness. Why is my throat so scratchy? I usually try not to cough, but the weather getting colder has been playing havoc on my sinuses, man. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Try to not hit anything but her here. Strong. Line up with attack shooter on the point. You get the same track coverage, also the second return path. I mean, here, because from what K-Sham has told me, maybe that would be the same. Would it actually fit there? I actually don't know if it would fit there. It would fit there. But I feel like, I don't know. Maybe that is better. But K-Sham always talks about how important it is for tack shooters to be as close to the path as possible so that more tacks are hitting the balloons. Seems to me that this isn't as close to the track, but I don't know. You have to play 40k Dark Tide. You'll be first in when it's on YouTube. Awesome, Trajan. Enjoy your Dark Tide. I'm sure that'll be a lot of fun. Right, half cash, I'm just going to go with our normal build because tax shooter's so cheap and we know how effective it is. But I will get this so that Les will not give us a problem. What's up, Naps? How are you doing? Always use multiple overdrives instead of tax zone. I wonder how that compares. Incredibly fast, many tacks. Is a tack zone equal to double this? Because I don't know money-wise what's more efficient. I feel like tack zones range makes it way better than having multiple overdrives. Chat is in screen. Thank you. I forgot to take that off. Thank you. I always forget that since I don't normally have it. I think 5 overdrives is damage, but cheaper than tack zone if you have good placement. You think so? The thing I will say about that, Udai, is if you're spreading out your tack zones, then you're not putting your supports all in the same place. So if I do things like brittle next to this, or jungle drums, or glue there, but putting like tacks there and there, then my supports are not concentrated. So I don't know that I like that idea. At least not on a map where I have access to everything, all the buffs. But on half cash, with how expensive things are, it is something to consider, though. I don't want to just write it off offhand, but... Like, the fact that they can't see camo without a camo village makes me kinda not want to do that. Now, Shimmer, I'll be honest, I haven't found Shimmer super, oh god, am I dead? I think I'm dead. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're dead. Yeah, man, I hate half cash so much. I think I might want to swap places. I think I might actually want tax zone here. Sauda, I think, is better cleanup. This is what should have killed our whatchamacallit. The cleanup, all the stuff that came out of the Moab. It's camo at the first. I mean, only if it actually decamos everything. And I just, from my experience, I feel like it's not 100% reliable that Shimmer gets every camo every time. Because isn't that a pulse? Usually need more than one. Well, if I'm buying multiple Shimmers, how is that better than just buying one decamoing village? Is it actually cheaper? I would need to look at the price. But if it takes us 3 Shimmers, surely that's not any cheaper than just getting a camo revealing village. I'll look at the prices, we'll compare. I'm not convinced by you just telling me, yes, it's cheaper. I'm gonna look at the prices in just a second. But I need to get her up before I'm doing that. Make sure we're not leaking. Oops. Come on, come on, come on. Oops. Okay, so let's look at these things we want to compare. So, if we get a village for camo coverage, 1270, 1540, 17. Wait, what am I saying? 15. Yeah, 1,500, 1,740. Is that right? 1,840. Goodness, math. 12 plus 2. 14. 1,570. 3,600. 3,730. 3,730 for that. How many shimmers can I get for 3,730? 405, 705, 1,030, 2,650, 2,650. So for 2, it's 5,000 something, which is already more than one village. So I think your argument falls flat. One village is cheaper than 2 monkey senses. You can go and check the math yourself, and it probably would depend on difficulty and money changes, but I think they all ramp up the same amount, so. It gives you the ability to spread out your tax, but again, I don't want to if I'm concentrating my upgrades, though. I don't want to spread out my tax if I'm concentrating them all on one village. So your suggestion to have multiple tax all over the place and multiple monkey senses.
Now we're talking.
I guess the next question would be, is how many overdrives can you do in the cost that it would take to get a tax sprayer? Probably 3. So our 3 tax shooters, tax sprayers are all over the place, overdrive upgraded ones, gonna be better than one fully buffed tax sprayer, tax zone. I don't know, I'm not convinced. I feel like it's something you should go into free play and test. Because I don't think I really want to test it right now. I need this on strong. There we go. One Etienne is cheaper than both and gives everyone camo detection. Yeah, but not until he's like level 12 or something, right? Etienne is cool with that, but it's not an early game thing. It's usually not until like what, wave 30 or 40 before he gets the levels for it. I mean, she's level 5 right now. I don't actually know the actual level on it, so. You can do that for science? Yeah, go for it. I'd be interested. I'm not convinced that 3 or 4 overdrives would be better than 1 tack sprayer, tack zone, but check it out. Let me know. I'd be interested in what you find. It's Etienne level 7 or 8. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably mid-30s or 40s, I guess. You think it's probably 5? That's your theory? Okay. Well, make sure you're getting prices for all that, too. Because if 5 overdrives is as good as 1 tack zone, then we'd want to know the prices so that we see cost for effectiveness. Yeah, it would have to be better, for sure. Because concentrating your defenses, your money on your defenses, almost always feels better to me, but, you know. Mainly because it lets you concentrate your buffs and your support. I wonder if she's going to be enough camo coverage. Cool, awesome. I look forward to what you find, Udai. I like video game science. We do that in FTL sometimes. Oh, video game science. Camo leads. I'm gonna have to use her ability for camo leads, I think. Unless I can get camo coverage on this, which I don't think I will get that in time. Unless I go for the cheaper monkey sense, but I just kind of don't want to do that. You enjoy video game science too? It's great, right?
Get ready.
All right, this is what killed us last time. Okay, it's better. Okay, it doesn't kill us, and we don't even leak. Cool. Very nice. Alright, let's get camo detection on these guys. And we're only going to 80, so I'm not worried about MIB. I'm going to go top half, so I don't have to get that buff. I'm going to go there to start. Yeah, I actually am kind of curious how many tacks are being shot from an overdrive compared to a tack zone. I wonder if anybody knows. Somebody probably knows the answer to that. I mean, can we count the holes are coming out of? 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Looks like about 15. Probably somebody gets like a screenshot, could figure it out, and then we'd have to count how much the other ones are doing. Alright, so that's... Let's get jungle drums next. And then I'm gonna go for what? Berserker Brew, and then see if we can get Griddle up. Jungle drums buffs in both of them. For video game science. Oh, you die. Sorry, you gotta get permission for linking. Sorry. Let me permit you. Let's hope that fixes it. One Etienne is cheaper than both and gives everyone camo detection. Oh yeah, that was from earlier. But then I wouldn't have a Sauda, though. Alright, so we're going... Am I going stronger stimulant? Oh, primer training for that.
Get ready.
We're going this before brittle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this before brittle. Brittle's pretty expensive. We need to save up like 4,500 for that. I will say, Overdrive's range is looking longer than I remember it being. I wonder if that's because the buff I just got. The monkey knowledge I just added that made the projectiles last longer. It is wrecking, though. Attack shooter's doing most of the work. As per usual. I don't love that placement, but I guess I'm gonna go with it. Go. Alright, do we need more cleanup than just this? We can try to save up for tax zone. 22 rounds. I'm a little worried this without tax zone might not be good enough for BFBs. All right, man. Tore up those camo leads. Nice.
Red and spicy.
Ah, okay. Looks like it's okay. It's barely enough. Barely enough. Not enough that I can just forego. That I can just wait for tax zone. Maybe if I slow, I can probably get. If I can keep them in range longer. So let's get Moab glue. I think we can afford that. Science Zone says tax zone is better than 5 overdrives. Wow. Okay. How did you science it? When they're solo? Oh, without any support? Okay, I need to do this. You went by kill count? Well, that could go, that could be based on positioning, or did you do 2 different runs? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Goodness gracious. Frickin' half cash. Why you so bad? This placement was not good. I was just panic placing. I'm hoping an 0-3-2 I can afford and will help with some cleanup here. You did 2 different runs. Same position, you clustered the 5 together. Can you try it with the 5 being in different places? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I feel like you'd be stealing kills from each other. Doing it all. Like, if you put them all 5 together, there is a thing that K-Shem talks about where you want the tack shooters as close to the track as possible. So I feel like you're not giving quite as good shake if you're putting them all clustered together. If you're going to go 5, I feel like it's actually better to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get maximum coverage on each one. Even though your results are proving what I said, I feel like it's not giving it quite good enough test if you're not having maximized position. But I see the Spider-Man sequel is no also on Steam. Is this supposed to be now? What's the Spider-Man sequel? Is it the Miles Morales thing or what? Miles Morales one. Really? Really? Oh gosh. Alright, it's the third thing I gotta put on my list for after Christmas. I gotta play on stream again. Grounded. A Brotato. And now the next Spider-Man. I did not know is out. I had not seen that. You're gonna have to help me remember. I wonder how much it is. Is it considered an expansion or is it considered a completely new game? I assume it's another $30 or $60 game I need to buy. Yeah, I haven't played the DLCs. I know. New game, full price. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. We never get a tier 5 on half cash. What's another cheap thing that could be good? Maybe extra cleanup with a recursive, I guess. I feel like we could probably afford that eventually. You know what? Boomerang. I could have got a Glaive Lord for cleanup too. Or not Glaive Lord, but more glaives. 32.40. It's about the same price as recursive, so maybe I can even get both. Because I can't get tier 5s. 2 tier 4s maybe. Are people streaming it already? I assume there's people who have already jumped on that bandwagon. How much more do you get in the Christmas season in perspective to other seasons? As far as money I make? Oh gosh. If I took my entire year at my church job, it's kind of tough to know exactly, because depending on if I have extra concerts during a month, I will make more at that time. But I would say at Christmas season, I make as much as I make the rest of the year. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. So in a month and a half during Christmas season, I'm guessing I make about the same I make throughout the rest of the year with my other gigs. That's my guess. I'd have to look at math to know how close to true that is. But that's a rough estimate. And it's bottom path. Yeah, red hot names. I'm bad at math and numbers, so I could be way off on that. But just off the top of my head, that would be my guess. And I don't want to tell actual numbers because, you know, that's giving too much of my personal info out for free. All right. What do we have? Just one of these guys, eh? Where's the Alk? Let me get a couple Alk buffs here. This last thing. We're good? We're good. GG. 50% of the money in a single month is quite a chunk. It's about a month and a half, but yeah. All right. We have just... is it... what do we have left on this one? Is it just Impoppable? Just Impoppable, okay. Although this year I had my first gig a little earlier than normal, but I would say my gigs really officially start this weekend and go through Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, which is just a little over a month, but I would say month and a half is probably about right. Alright, so what do I want to do on Impoppable? We're going to around 100. I think I do want to do a little more farming this time. So I'm going to allow Sauda to do most of the work. Try to let Sauda do most of the work. While I try to save up and farm. Let's go. I don't think Impoppable has any weird balloon rounds. I think it's normal balloon rounds. It's just 1 health and hard difficulty. If Christmas ever got canceled, I'm out on the street. Well, I would probably push to stream more if that happened, honestly, to try to make up for it some that way. Because I stream a lot less during that time too, but as for most people, streaming is not. It's a chunk of my income, but my Christmas is by far, Christmas work is by far the biggest chunk of money I make during the year. Got some results from that test, and spreading them out made a huge difference. Okay, that's good. Taxone got 12,000 pops, while 5 Overdrive spread out got 62,500. 12,000. Wow, that's like 5 times more. Really? That much of a difference? That's more than I would expect. That makes it sound like each Overdrive did as much as a single Taxone. Which, I have a hard time believing that.
Good choice.
Each Overdrive got about 2,500. 2,500 times 5 is not 62,500. Maybe I'm misunderstanding your numbers. Yeah, did you mean to write 12,500? Yeah, those numbers don't quite seem to compute. Does not compute. I mean, I'm no math whiz, especially not on stream. But that looks about even, though. If 2,500 times 5 is what those did, that looks like they had a similar performance. Which is pretty interesting. Oops. If they have similar performance, because then the next thing would be to look at how does the cost compare. Okay, we go. This guy is going to be middle path. So it's about the same, yeah. I'd say 500 difference is an acceptable or negligible difference. All right, 1,100 sells for 28.98. Actually, need a little bit more than 1,100 here. I need 28. 4,200 minus. Okay, it's about this, I think. There it is. Okay. First bank up now. What do I want to go for this time? We've been doing some different things. We did a cryo cannon once. I want to try a cryo... Oh, okay, I need an alk right now. Strong. Okay, maybe could have used ability and would have been fine, but that actually is I did want to do that. You together will carry us for a while longer. You multiplied by an extra 5. That would explain it, yeah. Human error. Okay. So how do the costs compare? So a difference of about 500 is a pretty negligible difference. Although you could also make the argument that getting that much damage earlier is better. But we'll leave out things like that when we're just comparing straight up numbers. Alright, what do I want to do next? What do I want to get? I did want to farm. But I do need something that's going to be general popping. I think I will
Looking sharp.
get this to start. Because we need something that'll kill a Moab at 40. And I'm pretty sure Overdrive does that. You're going to add up the cost now. Okay, cool. Alright, if I get Overdrive, that should get me up to the point where I can collect this, do a bunch of farming. Which is greedy. But I want to go greed mode. Maybe we get some expensive tier 5 we normally don't get or something. There it is. Don't need to get camo coverage on you. I'm gonna not worry about that yet. I'm gonna go for full greed mode. Collect, sell. There it is. Collect, sell. Get my first banana farm. I'm gonna buy 2 of these so I can get the placement of my village correct and not screw that up like I've been doing a lot lately. Start with that. Do this. Not forget that part. Bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. Bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. Should be able to get one more. Hopefully with 100 rounds, this is not a waste. There. Where did her swords... Okay. I swear her swords sometimes don't do what I think they're going to do. That's okay. Alright, let's get... I'm going to get an elk on you. Do I want to keep playing around tax zone or do I want to do something different? What were some of the other things we did earlier? We did a cryo cannon guy. No, I'm going to keep doing the basic thing I do first. My basic build, and then I'm going to upgrade to other stuff. So basic build would be, I want you guys all to be able to hit camo. We're going to 100, so I will want MIB. So we're going to say MIB will be there. Jungle drums will be there. I didn't do the upgrade correctly. Okay, but I can get one more farm, so let's do a little greed. I think we're safe to greed a little bit longer here. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're gonna do all these upgrades. There. And there. And I want camo first, so I'm going this guy. What's with the shanty music in the snow? I've bought a bunch of tracks. I've made a jukebox of bonus tracks that I've bought with in-game currency that you get. The one thing I've actually spent my money, my in-game currency I've earned, trophies or whatever they are. So I want this to mainly buff you, but it'd be in range of these things so they're cheaper. So let's do that. This, that. 5 overdrives came in at 17.5, tax zone 20,510. 5 overdrives without buffs does seem to do slightly more damage for slightly cheaper. It's a pretty small difference. But okay, okay. I am gonna do... you're gonna eat the buff, but it's fine. I'll probably be able to buff two guys. The next thing I would take into consideration would be, is that spread out configuration, even if it does slightly more for slightly less, worth the difficulty of stacking buffs on those? Okay. So I could do a little bit more farming if I want to do more than this, but maybe I only do this for farming. I wonder if it'd be worth doing a bank. Only 40-something rounds. Probably, I'm gonna see if I can fit anything else in your range, I'll do it, but I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna do just that for farming. The hero pets are really cute. What are hero pets? I haven't looked at those. Okay. So now I feel like we can save up for something. Well, let's get tax zone. We'll get tax zone, then we'll see what we want to save up for. Maybe I want to go for, let's see. Maybe a Glaive Lord or something this time. It's been a while since I've done Glaive Lord. I would almost say, you die, what you just mathed out is that on half cash where you might not be able to get all the buffs you would need, it would be worth doing 5, as long as there are 5 good bends to place them around. 5 overdrives might actually be better to get than tax zones. But again, overdrive by itself can't take care of camos or leads. So, unless you're also getting alks on each of those, I still don't know that I would prefer that. Taking into consideration the, man, this thing reaches to the edge of the map with the latest monkey knowledge. That's crazy. Taking that into consideration, I don't think I'd ever actually want to do 5 overdrives instead of a tax zone. Just because leads and camos exist. Just because those things exist. Let me actually do this. And let's see. Let's get a Glaive Lord here. Let's go Glaive Lord here, so we're in range of both of you guys. More glaives and fiery, yeah, bottom path. 38,000. Good info for a pinch, yeah. I feel like there might be some scenarios where that might be useful. Like, what would those scenarios be? Are there any particular maps where you don't have to deal with camos and leads? I don't know of any scenarios where you don't have camos and leads mixed in. If you already have a tax zone. If you already have a tax zone, would you ever want more overdrives spread about the map? Maybe late game. Maybe late game. I don't know if that'd be worth more than just like starting to work on Paragons and Vengeful True Sun Gods, though. For bosses, yeah, maybe for certain bosses. Vortex wouldn't be good because you get all that damage close up and then he would disable your tower. So I say Vortex probably not, but maybe some bosses would be good with that. I don't know about other late game things though, because I feel like unless the track is really good for it, you probably get way more, instead of going for more overdrives, out of working towards Paragons and Ventral True Sun God, honestly. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let's go for that Tier 5 Blue Gunner that I thought was really good. That I wanted to do more often. Make use of more often here. Which is 33,000 for that. Good bot, thanks. Rambot Plus is... Oh wait, no, that's Moobot for that one. Yeah, I think I have 3 different bots. A Moobot, a Ranbot, and a... Maybe I only have 2 bots, I can't remember, honestly. And then the view bots, of course. All the view bots we got. So many view bots. Beat Boop Bop, I am a robot. Oh, that's interesting. I see this like trail of glue with this guy. I guess that's because the glue soak goes through all layers. That's really cool. Thanks. Thanks for putting that quote up there, Ian. Appreciate that. Jesus. Jesus. I totally didn't say that. Well, I might have said it, but it's not as weird as it sounds, I promise. Relentless glue leaves that trail. It's pretty cool. I like it. Okay. Increase range. Are you in range of this? Primary training. Man, he's just barely out of range of that, which kind of sucks. Because I would want him to have... Yeah, you're a basic monkey. How many range... How many times can the range of a village stack? If I put another guy here, will it stack the range just enough? I'm gonna test it. It only does it once. Alright, so that didn't do anything. You're just outside of range of that. The one that has that buff. Does this give any extra range to itself, I wonder? Maybe there's a buff that will do that. There's that. If you see the village icon on the monkey, then they already have the range buff. Okay, since that had the village thing there. Okay. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna go for primary expertise. I think that might actually give this village the range to buff him, maybe? Question mark? Suggest Chinook the Glaive Lord to be a right to the attack zone, so it's also benefiting from attacking earlier and from Embrittle. Alright. We can do that. I was trying to avoid my Alchemist buff not being able to buff them all, but I should probably just add an extra Alchemist anyway. Alright, so let's make it cheap. As cheap as I can. Can I make it in range of both? Looks like I cannot make it be in range of both. Chinooka's middle path. It's a lot of money just to get him up there. Oh, you're talking about the Glaive Lord up here. Okay, yeah. Oh, whoa, God. You, the pursuit, so I don't have to worry about you. And we want to review. Can I fit you in here? Somewhere. It was in there somewhere. Giggity, that's what she said. Right over here. Okay. There we go. How much for primary expertise? 30,000. I can sell it after I move it, you think? I'm trying to decide if I want to move this to... Yeah, let's just sell it. And that'll let me get this. Does that put that in range? Haha! Beautiful! So primary expertise does give us extra range. I need to get MIB though. We're almost at 90. Okay. Yeah, Boomer. Oh man, they're really getting stopped by Blue Gunner. Nice. Probably worth getting super brittle. I think it's fine where the glue is at. Moving closer, just glues the balloons earlier for stall balloons with nothing attacking it. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of the... I kind of wanted this to glue as it's getting into range of all my towers, so... But I did want it to have the... What does that buff do? Cooldown reduction and range increase, I think is what that does. Alright. Well, after this is the last... scenario we need on this map. I'm debating if I want to start grinding another map or try to do a super late game run on something. I think we have what is that one map that's got all those angles and is super colorful that I tried to go late game on once? Now that I have more experience, more monkey knowledge, I might want to attempt that map and see if I can do a super late game run with better farming. Cubism, yeah, Cubism. I don't think I've black bordered that map yet. So it might be worth starting that map. Have I black bordered it? I'll have to check. I have all Paragons unlocked. We did that. That was one of the first things I worked on, was getting all the Paragons unlocked. So, every single one. My favorite's probably Boat Paragon, followed by... Monkey Ace Paragon's really good. I like Boomerang Paragon. Those are probably my three favorites. You like Engineer? I don't, because you have to keep placing turrets over and over. So high maintenance things I don't love. And I would like Dart Monkey Paragon more if it didn't tank my streaming bitrate. That's the main issue I have with Dart Monkey Paragon. All those bouncing balls are awesome, but when you're streaming it makes... When I go back and watch VODs where I have Dart Monkey Paragon, I'm like, oh god, can't see anything, just pixels everywhere. Alright. Beautiful. You put his flame turret in a helicopter as a door gunner. That's cool. Alright, Attack Zone wins again. With the most pops. Alright, before we take our break, I don't have monkey knowledge to spend, right? No. Okay. If I look at maps here. Nice! I haven't done Cubism. I think what I want to do... I have about 2 hours. I need to grind Cubism, but maybe what I'll do is go for... What would be the best scenario to try to go late game? Probably just standard hard mode? Actually, it's probably standard easy, isn't it? Standard easy. So maybe I do a standard easy on Cubism before we start grinding through all the maps and try to go for a super late game run. So before we do that, my friends, I'm Sam Stretch, use the restroom, take my final break of the day. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying. It's always fun to chill out with this game. I'll see y'all in just a bit, my friends. Enjoy Chair in the Galaxy.